Buddy.
I know you've done this many times. You know, you've done live, you've done Facebook Live, and you've kind of have run this rammet. So, are you prepared for this evening?
Yeah,
we're
let's
good.
party.
We're good.
Yeah.
So this evening
Let's
we
have
have
some
two
fun.
great guests. We have Agatha Hall from Remax Realty and his beautiful wife, yay, Agatha Hall.
Yay.
Hi guys, welcome.
The
Thank
lovebirds.
you. How
And
are
I
you?
don't think I've ever met your beautiful wife, Agatha. I only met your husband.
Yes.
Yeah. So Agatha, tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do, darling?
So I'm in financial services, and I recently just went independent, and I'm rebranding myself. I love the fact that I can help people with their finances, but I've also been in the fitness industry, so I know how important it is to invest in yourself, ultimately in your future, because little steps you make today make a big impact for the future.
And if you don't take care of yourself physically, let's face it, that's not.
Because guess what? You will pay for it eventually.
Exactly, you'll pay for it sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
Exactly.
And Jesse's he's like a matchmaker.
Jesse, you're a matchmaker?
I told him that a long time ago, because he's got to match people with their homes.
Ah,
He's
okay.
a whole matchmaker.
I play
He's
Cupid.
So now, Jesse, you are a realtor with Remax, correct?
Yes, Remax Elite, the largest Remax in Brevard County. We have 4 offices throughout the county of Brevard, and I love to serve people on the beach.
Okay.
Single family homes.
Any
I specialize
reason why
in.
just on the beach, or you work this way too, don't you?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Central South Brevard.
Okay.
So I am from Palm Bay to Malabar, to Fellsmere, north to the port in Cape Canaveral. I have done business up in Port St. John and Titusville, but I specialize where I know, where I'm familiar, and that would be the beach. In the Atlantic, Indian Harbor Beach has been my home for probably 15 years. I know it intimately. I know it, and that's what I love.
And that's what
I sell.
We all do what we know best.
Right.
Exactly. Anyway, I just want to talk a little bit about what we're doing this evening. This is the first time Eleanor's Elite Radio has ever done a live Facebook feed. This is the first time.
He can't get on, Michael.
Yeah, that's okay. I told him to hold on and to sign on.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this, so it's kind of like a little bit weird for me because I'm used to being in the studio. Oy.
What is it?
That's me.
What is it?
That's a Sopranos ringtone.
Oh, that's so funny.
I find it hard to let go of things.
Yes.
Okay. And henceforth, Sopranos ringtone.
Yes.
Anyway, so we're here tonight because Miss Lisa Sue is with me.
Yay.
And she is like such a dynamic, wonderful person. And you are. You're wonderful, darling.
Nice.
Basically, I want to talk a little bit about Lisa Sue. Okay, enough with the pleasantries. We talked about Jesse and beautiful Agatha. I want to talk about,
I call them the lovebirds.
we are going to take questions from Miss Lisa Sue via Facebook Messenger.
You sure?
So we don't want anybody to call our cell phone numbers because that's not cool. So we're going to absolutely no, not for me, unless you want to give your number out.
Well, they can't.
Okay.
They can't call me now because
So we're absolutely going to take any questions that
they'll
we
call
might
me
have.
at 2 while all the drunk testing begins.
Facebook message. I want to talk a little bit about a 4-letter word that it can either wreak havoc or it can create the most pleasant feeling in the world, and that's LOVE, love, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's look up the
favorite word.
definition of love. I went to Merriam. What is it called again? Merriam-Webster.
Oh, nice. What did she say about it?
And she, because I don't know if it's a she, but it might be a he. But anyway, we went to Merriam-Webster, and the first definition is strong affection for another rising out of kinship or personal. And then we have maternal love for a child, which is between a mother and a child. We have affection based on adoration or admiration, common interest of assurance or affection, warm attachment, being enthusiast, or enthusiasm. Okay, whatever. Unselfish, loyal, having concern for good of another. So that kind of brings me full circle, okay? The reason why I asked is a very simple definition of love out loud, because it talks about having a strong affection for another person. And then it goes into being unselfish and having loyalty or concern for another person. These are very interesting facts due to the era in which we are living. That's what I think. Because it's like 2017. It's a whole new, different world.
Mm-hmm.
Are people out there finding love? Dating in 2017, are people finding love? How are they achieving this? Via internet, Tinder. I gotta say Tinder because one of my girlfriends told me about it, right?
Yeah.
What do you tell you?
Or old-fashioned ways of love matchmaking. Okay, here we go. The idea of matchmaking, of course, did not start recently. You know it started in the Middle Ages, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a lot of, specifically from the Jewish heritage, people that have been matchmaking, okay?
Right.
It had nothing to do with, being compatible with one another. It had to do with the fact that the girl had a dynamic dowry. She came from money, she had money for the house, for clothing, for furnishings, and, so basically it stemmed from the Middle Ages.
Right.
So you kind of kick in now. I want you to tell me how we have ventured from the Middle Ages of the Jewish and the Chinese and Japanese matchmaking
technology
to now.
Now,
Yeah.
technology with the online dating.
Cheers.
That.
There we go.
I mean,
Woohoo! There you go. All right.
But online dating, we have that now because of technology.
Right.
And everybody wants everything instantly,
Right.
And so that's something that, we don't do because people don't realize there's only a 7%. There is success. Your son is here.
Okay.
Hey, you need to come here. He's so cute. Anyway, so he's single, right?
Yes, he is. He's single and he's going to Vegas and he's got like $3,000 worth of suits and he's going to be a wonderful.
Come say hello.
Hi.
This is
Anthony, this is Jesse.
one of the
Hall.
most eligible
This is wife,
bachelors
Aggie. Yes.
Hi.
in
And you know
Brevard.
Lisa.
Yeah, honey. How are you?
What's this?
Come here.
No,
You
no,
look
we're
good.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Give
you
him-
go.
No, well, we're just talking about online dating, and the 7% success rate nationwide.
Right.
Although there is some success because I know that
It worked for us.
No.
Ju-
We're going to get to them. We're
Yeah,
going to get
they
to them.
met
Absolutely. Talk to them.
on-
Absolutely.
but it was. I mean, we talked about that. It was having to tail down the list of criteria a little bit because if that's too big,
Right. So let's talk about a couple of issues that are, I want to talk a little bit about Jesse and Agatha because they are married. How long are you guys married?
Okay, 2 years this October.
ask them about their wedding.
That's like so wonderful.
We had
Ask
a-
them.
That's
It
like
was-
so ridiculously ridiculous.
What?
2 years. That's like so
Yeah.
awesome. Do you know how long I'm married? Oh my God.
Yeah, I want to know how.
Hold on. Hold me up.
Okay,
Hold me up.
How long you been married?
34 years. I'm
Yeah.
married 34 years. I met him in 82 and we got married in 84.
That's
Wow.
exciting.
Oh, yeah.
That's cute.
That's a good way
Did you
to
have
put
the
it.
big
Exciting.
wedding or did you do the Vegas
Oh
thing?
my God! No. That Vegas thing was not for me anyway. I'm Italian.
I
Italians
know.
don't do Vegas shit.
Well, you gotta do it once in your life.
Well, that's I don't know. 35 years, so I have no clue
You can
about
always
that Vegas
renew
thing.
your vows through the drive-thru.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that.
Right.
But at any rate, we ended up getting married like in we met in 82, we dated for like 2 years and got married in 84. So like 33 years. We just celebrated it May 17th. So we've been together that many years and we have 2 beautiful children.
Yes, you
so
do.
It's like it's
and
a wonderful
beautiful
thing.
puppy.
Yeah.
Aw.
And little Mimi.
And
But
they have
2
a beautiful
years-
little baby.
Oh my gosh. You have no children, right? Not yet?
Choo choo.
Yeah, Cholula. Yeah,
Choo
that's
choo.
a baby.
Is
Hi,
that
baby.
your Chihuahua?
Chihuahua
Yes.
Shih Tzu, yeah.
Oh.
That's my granddaughter.
She
Really?
loves you
Yeah.
And she loves you because you're a wonderful.
so much.
Well, then I have 2 little chihuahuas too. So they went away for I forget Miami or something.
Miami, yeah.
Yeah, and I watched them, and they were so worried. We put her in a little crate because that's how all the girls would fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I got her home, let her out, and they had a blast.
I ran around with each other.
They had a blast.
Cool.
So that was fun.
So we talked about a little bit. I just want to give a little bit more education about what you do.
Well,
Okay.
matchmaking is more of a
Yeah,
personal
let's talk
thing
about
where
that.
we get to know you on an individual basis.
Right.
You know, we match you based on your likes, interests, your hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
We also match you based on compatibility and areas that are proven effective for long-term success
Mm-hmm.
in a relationship, such as your religious attitude, your affection level, you know, your sociability. Oh crap!
Go ahead. Drink and speak, my friend. Drink and speak.
What? There's 6 of them.
God, that's good.
Sociability, your temperament, your conformity, religious attitude, your financial attitude. Because, like I tell people, you know, if you have someone that's like a homebody and you try to match them with somebody that parties all the time, goes out, neither are wrong, but it's just like, you know, opposites attract. But then, kaboom, 6 months.
And you
is
know what is a little bit, you know, you have to understand all that dynamics that goes with that. But what I want to know is how, you know, dating in 2017, it's got to be so difficult. You know, everybody has gotten that instant love, that instant
They want
gratification.
that, yeah.
Yeah, they want it. And, you know, I read that breadcrumbing article I read, which was
Yes.
a really good article, meaning that, you know, because of that not having that, you
The
know,
one-
personal reaction within one, you know, with another person.
That
you
was
know.
a great article.
It was
by
a wonderful
Clarissa
article.
Silva, and she's, you know, writes for the Huffington Post.
Right.
And
having
my-
that, you know, one-on-one kind of alleviates a lot of that anxiety that you have if you're just doing it via Facebook, textbook, Tinder, or whatever, you know.
Well,
what all
then
those
that's,
dating
you know,
websites are.
breadcrumbs, just giving
Yeah.
someone, leading them along, giving them crumbs,
Right.
you know. And basically, I'm like, you know,
And you kind
if
of
you
drag that
know
person
that you're
along.
getting crumbs, it's time to find a new bakery. You know, and get the loaf you deserve, right?
Right, exactly.
You know, so an Italian bakery.
So how, hey, how long you guys were dating before you got married?
A year and a half. Well, actually, a year, and then he proposed, and a year and a half almost, and we got married October 2015.
So how did you meet? How did you meet first?
We met on Plenty of Fish, and I was on
Really?
I was on Match.com,
Wow.
and he was on POF, and I was on POF.
POF is
Plenty of Fish.
Okay,
But
got
you
it.
had to go through a lot of squid, you know. You got to change
Yes,
your
we did.
profile.
Squid.
Plenty of squid.
Well, I know Plenty of Fish has its reputation, but honestly, so does
All
Match.com.
right, sorry.
Match.com and your Plenty of Fishes, you have to, you know, it's like a part-time job dating, so you really qualify. But the best advice I got was this lady Terry from Ideal Image, and she told me to put my profile on hide, and I scope out my matches, and it worked much better. And when I scoped them out, I also altered. I was looking for guys 6 foot high, and when I readjusted it, I 5'10", and I found Jesse. So out of my 3 matches that I found, this is the woman I married.
And that's the biggest thing that I have to face is people's list
The list
of what they want, and you know.
More
and
important for me was a good man with a good soul, because
Right.
the height started to not matter anymore.
Well, we
Yeah,
talked
of course
about
not.
that.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
know that then.
absolutely we did.
But a lot of women are hung up about the height thing or the hair thing, and they let go of their potential mate because of these stupid things.
A very good friend and colleague of mine, Denise Levy, who owns Gulf Coast Matchmakers, has this, you know, the golf. She has the porch swing theory. You know, is that person going to be on that porch swing 15 years down the line?
Right.
Is that inch height going to matter, or you know, are they going to be there for you? So they're thinking everybody's
Right.
going to change. Looks are going to change. And then sometimes I say, are we here for that, or are we here for the love? You know,
Right.
And it can get, you know, because the list gets
But you
very
know,
long.
I think a lot of people have different expectations at this point. At this, you know, this year, you know, I just
think
feel
that has to do with technology too. In a weird way, it's just like
We're
it does.
overstimulated today.
Right.
I think so too.
And we have a lot of expectations, and that's really the the bottom line problem.
And
It's really unfair. We should go back to angel